Hello, this is Wayne Kurtz. Wanted to pass on a couple tips for the day that you might consider as we are right in the beginning and actually coming up to the big part of the racing season. And I think it's always a good time to kind of reinforce back to what the main goal is. You hear so often many people talk about doing various, cross training, adding different things in to their overall routine to be overall stronger, things of that nature. But one thing to keep in mind is if you want to have your best marathon, what do you need to do? Run a lot, right? If you want to have a great cycling race or a triathlon, make sure that you focus on that specific discipline. I mean, every study talks about various things, and you can build strength with functional training, and that's helpful, no question. But to run faster, you got to run, right? And those kinds of things. So don't discount that, and I think sometimes I'm as guilty as anyone else to kind of drift a little bit. But for most of you, this might be the laser focus time of coming up to your big races in the next, say, 30 or 60 days. So what I'm planning on doing, and I push this out to everyone as well to think about it and maybe do it as a challenge, 3 things. And again, I'm using a run focus for the next 30 days. And if you really want to improve overall run speed, fitness, and sharpening, try this for the next 30 days. One is run every day. So at least do a minimum run of 25 minutes. It can be a slow run or a trail run or on roads, whatever it might be. Every day, minimum 25 minutes, maximum whatever based on your training schedule is. The other is once per week, add in 1 speed session at the track. For those of you who are long-distance runners and marathoners, I know sometimes it's painful to go to the track, but try to add 1 speed session per week and do this workout. 20 400-meter, we'll call them sprints, with a 200-meter recovery, and do them at your 5K pace. Now, so you're gonna have to try to do these a little bit easier to start with, especially the first week, or you'll be crippled because it is a little challenging, especially if you've not done a lot of speed work lately. But it will get your turnover quick, no question, and really build fitness dramatically. So you're going to do 1 per week over the next 4 weeks. You're also going to run every day. And then the last component would be adding in 1 day per week. You're going to do hill repeats. You can do any kind of various mix of those. Start small, but 1 time per week you're going to add hill repeats. Start with an easy number, say 4 to 6, and your recovery is on the downhill. So try those 3 things over the next 30 days. I'm going to be doing those in addition to all the other training. Try to do it as something to incorporate into what you're doing already, and you'll be surprised the effect. Because I think for all of us, you each have your own specific disciplines. But there's one thing about running is it can get you super fit if you focus on it for a short period of time. So run every day for the next 30 days, at least a minimum of 25 minutes or so. 2 is add 1 speed session per week, 20 400s at almost your 5K pace with a 200-meter, or maybe even if you have to do 300-meter recovery before the next one. And then 1 day per week, do hill repeats. Try to stay injury-free. If you can do them on trails, great. Do all of your other running at a much lower pace and see what happens. So I pass that on to all of you. Hopefully you'll try it. Today is May 15th, so we're going from May 15th through June 15th. Have fun and report back the results. I'll post mine as well, see if I can kind of make it through as well. Thanks.